It's getting to be that time of season where the weather is improving, people want to be outside, and they don't want to be in lessons for 30 minutes once a week. And I get that. The issue, though, is a lot more time wasters are happening in lessons now. Doesn't even matter the age. My youngest student is around 5 years old, and although she is the cutest in the world, she's got ants in her pants. Oh my God. So some of the time wasters that she likes to use are pretty much all of them, which are sometimes funny and sometimes they can waste time. First of all, we have the time waster of fear. Fear of failure just holds you back. Like, I'm scared to do it wrong. Yeah, just do it anyways. We're learning. This is how we learn music. This is how we learn. Another time waster is just waiting for inspiration, waiting for that. But like, my fingers need to be in the right spot. Oh, Dana, I just forgot to write. Another time waster going over the same mistakes, just replaying the things that you cannot play without any awareness of like, how are we going to change this? What do I actually need to change? Is it a doorbell? Is it the transition between two? Is it the whole scale? Is it da-da-da-da-da? What actually are you screwing up on? Because repeating it without changing or altering anything, you're just repeating the same mistake. This time waster is very common, but you're worrying about what someone will say. We are music teachers. We're creative teachers. Don't you know that we've gone through the same exact process? And even so in our professional lives, like we make the same mistakes, just on a grander scale. Excuse the pun. And this one's a huge time waster. It doesn't even depend on the age, but like perfectionism. But Dana, I have to do this perfectly. I'm like, dude, you're playing this for the first time. Why don't you get the notes right first? Let's strive for the rhythm too. Trying to please everyone is a huge time waster. Well, but my mom said that this. Well, has your mom taken lessons either? No. Then she can have a valid input for sure. But like, maybe try to impress yourself first. And then there's a huge time waster of the lack of priorities. Well, Dana, I was just busy doing this and this and this and this. You know what? You can be busy, and I bet that you are busy. But this is your hobby music lesson, and if you don't have 2 to 3 days minimum to put into practice as well as the half an hour that you know that you're going to be spending in lesson, then you might not have time to get better the way that you want to get better. Overplaying sections and sections and sections and sections, it's just a waste of lesson time as well. Sharing some stories from the outside world. Well, Billy in grade 3 brought an egg to class. Well, as much as I would love to hear about Billy and his egg, that's not about music and it shouldn't be. And then sometimes just the act of complaining is a time waster. I understand that crappy days happen and you can be like, yo, Dana, I'm having a crappy day. Great, I'll validate you. And you know what we can use to make ourselves feel better? Music! So whether you're in lessons or you're doing home practices, these time wasters can infect us. And then, yeah, I had a good quality practice. It was 15 minutes. Well, did you employ one of these? Because then it might not have been the practice that you thought it was. Specifically at this time, guys, let's have fun in the sun, but also play some tunes.